if you guys are new here, my name is Alana. I would love for y'all to hit that subscribe button down below, and if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be all the products you guys need to slay your wigs. I also want to state that these are all the products that I use personally that help me slay my wigs. Obviously, everybody has their own opinions on their own products that they use for their personal usage. Like some people use different products to install their wigs, but this is just what works for me. Everyone's personal preference, but in my opinion, these are all the products that help me slay a unit. So I just want to put y'all on to all the items that I use, and if you guys are familiar with a lot of my wig videos, you probably already know what products I use already. For those of you who may not know what you need, may not know what to buy, which products you should buy, I know sometimes I'm looking at, okay, what products are different people using to slay their unit. This is overall just going to be a very informative video. This video is going to be perfect for beginners as well. If you're new to wig, this video is going to be very helpful. I wrote everything down on my phone right here, so I'm just gonna be reading off everything that I wrote down. It's not in any particular order, so let's get into some wig caps. Now, wig caps are definitely important. Most of the time I do prefer wig caps. A lot of times wig companies do send me wig caps in my packages, which I do collect. For those of you who may like to do the ball cap method, I know some people like to do the ball cap method. Me personally, I don't really do the ball cap method anymore, but I do use wig caps from time to time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling, but if you're a beginner, I would definitely suggest wig caps. It protects your hair. It helps your hair under your wigs all be in one place, and also protects your hair as well. Like I said, if you do the ball cap method, this is definitely gonna help your hair underneath your wigs. I will highly suggest wig cap. A hot comb, y'all. I cannot stress this enough. You're going to need this. Like, you're gonna need a hot comb, most definitely. This one's one of my personal favorites. This is the Andis hot comb. I think I got this online from Walmart. I remember that I ordered it online because I don't think they had it in the store, but you're gonna need a hot comb. A hot comb of any sort, you're gonna need one, but personally I do use the Andis hot comb. I highly recommend this. This is what is going to get your wigs, y'all, flat. Hot combs are going to be your best friend doing wig installs. You're gonna need it every time you do your wigs. Like, for your wigs to lay like super flat, like non-existent, is this right here. Like, you're gonna need a hot comb. Like, I can't stress this enough. If y'all don't have a hot comb, please go get a hot comb ASAP. One of my most important tools that I use this in all of my wig tutorials every single day almost. And this one actually gets like really hot as well, which is a plus, and it does come with like a little stand on it, so you could, you know, place it on your desk when you're not using it, and it just has an on and off button. If y'all don't have a hot comb, please go get out. The only lace glue I've ever tried is Gold Spawn. I do have Gold Spawn. This is just the only one that I've ever tried. I think lace glues, you really have to pay attention to like the ingredients, because I know sometimes lace glues break. Personally, they break me out, so I really have to pay attention to what lace glues that I get. My skin is very sensitive as well, but like I said, this is the only lace glue I've ever tried, and I don't really have problems with it. The only problems I really do have with this lace glue is if I wear it for too long, I find like my skin starts to kind of get a rash on it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really haven't been using lace glues a lot, so this right here is my best friend. This is the Ebon Wonder Lace Bond Adhesive Spray. Now, they also have this in the black can as well. I've never tried the black can, but I've only tried the red can, and let me tell y'all, first things first, this is a 14.2 fluid ounce bottle, and I've had this, y'all, for probably almost like a year now, and I still have this bottle, so that is always a plus. And I've only paid $10 for this. I'm gonna have to restock on this though real soon because I'm running low. It does last like a really long time. Now, like I just said, I haven't tried the black bottle, so I really can't speak on that one too much, but as for the red can, I have no problems with this. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, once I started using Ebon, from time to time I really don't even use my Got To Be spray. Most of the time I'm using my Ebon spray because I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't leave any white cast when I use this, and I feel like it really does hold down my wig. I wouldn't suggest this product if you guys are looking to lay your wigs for a long time. I feel like this is mostly for like glueless installs. If you plan on keeping your wig on for about maybe like less than a week, this is gonna be perfect for you. Also, if it's summertime, I don't think this is gonna really work. It does have a really good hold, but y'all know in the summertime, especially me, I get the sweating and my wig starts slipping back, so that's when I switch to the lace glue. If you don't want the hold of your wig for too long, and me, I always change out my wigs like constantly, so I do prefer to use this. If you're looking for something to just throw in your wig real quick, get some. This is my She Is Bomb wax stick. I only ever tried the She Is Bomb wax stick and it has not led me in the wrong direction. Now once again, this is another product that lasts a really long time. This is like hand in hand with my hot comb. Like I cannot do my wigs without this. The only thing you have to be careful of is that if you use too much of your wax stick, it is gonna leave your hair like greasy and it's not gonna like have any flow to it. So I would recommend if you do use a wax stick, don't use too much of it, but it does help a lot. It really does help slick your wigs down, and it also helps with flyaways as well, because I know sometimes with wigs, you know, you can have those little hairs flying around, but just get a wax stick and you're gonna be good. I'm not too sure on how much this retails for. I really don't remember, but I would highly recommend this one, especially if you're a beginner. Lace tint sprays and makeup. So I recently tried out the Ebon tinted lace spray. I got this from Walmart and I do like it. I feel like it is good for if you're not looking to bleach your knots on your wigs, you just need your knots to be blended just a little bit. I would recommend this one. And I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in 330. I use this a lot with most of my wig, but if you guys don't like powder, you can always get the lace tint spray. I do like this. It actually smells really good, which is weird. My shade is light warm brown. I really don't use it as much as I do my powder, because I feel like my powder, I don't know, I just feel like I have a better coverage when I use powder and I just prefer it more. But if you guys do prefer like something like real quick, then get some lace tint spray. You guys are gonna need some good scissors. Now these aren't my good scissors. My good scissors are in my bathroom right now. But I would definitely recommend investing in a good pair of scissors, like hair scissors that's gonna cut your hair, that are made for cutting hair. I know sometimes we have scissors that are dull and that's really gonna mess up. I also would recommend some thinning shears. These are thinning shears. I would highly recommend these as well. I mostly use these on my units that have bangs, and when I want the bangs to be a little more thinner, these are my best friend. So these have a specific cut to them that allows me to thin out the hair. I don't know how it works, but it works. Like how it does it, but it works really good. So for instance, if I have a bang on my unit that is way too thick for my personal liking, because I don't like thick bangs, a lot of times with my bang units, I do try to thin out my bangs, and these are my best friend. Like these are gonna give me that nice fringe flowy bang look, which I highly recommend. I got these from my local beauty supply store like a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure you guys can probably get these anyway. I do prefer to use razors to cut my lace, because razors are going to give you that jagged edge look, and that is going to be important with your wigs, because if you just use scissors and you just cut straight across, it's not really going to give you that. It's going to make your wig look real boxy, like it's not blended in. But when you use razors, or if you use scissors, try to move them in like a zigzag motion, because it's going to get that more natural look to your hairline, which is going to make your wigs blend in way more. But I personally prefer razors. Some people prefer scissors, whatever the case may be, but I would recommend y'all should just get razors. I got like a huge pack of razors from like TJ Maxx for like probably like $5. A rat tail comb. Now this, okay, so a lot of hair companies as well send this to me in a lot of my packages, and I collect all of them because these wigs these combs are so helpful. Like I don't know what it is about these combs. I guess because they have the thin end to them, I don't know, but it helps me just separate my hair real easily, and it doesn't give me no problem. And I really like these combs. I don't know, I just feel like they do a good job with like combing out my hair. Usually prefer these combs, like definitely prefer these ones. You don't have to get this one specifically, but rat tail combs I would highly recommend as well. And like I said, with this one you can like, it's easy to like separate your hair. You know, I'm really not trying to mess up my hair right now, but I hope you guys get what I'm saying. Some elastic bands. Now these are going to be your best friend. These are going to be your best friend. Really love how the hair company started providing these in a lot of my packages, because at first I was using an elastic band that I got from a craft store, but these are just so much more convenient because they do have a Velcro on the end of them, so you just wrap it around your head and you just tie it with the Velcro, and it is so convenient. But highly recommend elastic bands. And like I said, if you don't have these specifically, you can make your own. Just go to a craft store, get some Velcro, an elastic band, and you can use that as well. These come in handy so much. Like I love these. Like whoever invented these y'all was so smart for that. Also, do not reuse these a lot, y'all, because I learned that if you reuse them a lot and you have like a lot of glue gucked up on them, they are gonna mess up your lace. That's the only thing to keep in mind with these flat irons. Me personally, I use, oh my god, the wording rubbed off on here, but I think this is the Titanium Baby Bliss Pro. I'm gonna double check for y'all, now, but this is the one that I use and I really do like this one. It goes up to 450 degrees and I think it does a really good job with straightening my hair. I use this on a lot of my units as well. If you guys are doing baby hairs, I would suggest like a smaller flat iron. I have one, but I don't know where it's at right now, but it's one that you can use to curl your baby hairs and it's gonna help you swoop them a little better. Now this I wouldn't use for baby hairs. I would mostly just use this for like the actual hair, and I like this one because the plates on here are larger, so I feel like it gives me the ability to straighten more of my hair, which I do like. And this one has titanium plates on it. Now I don't know the scientific reasoning for the titanium plates and how it works for your hair, but this one I would definitely recommend to y'all. I really love this one. I have no problems with this flat iron. I've had this for about maybe like 2 years. It's a really good flat iron. Definitely gonna need a flat iron to slay your install. I have some mousse. Now I've been into like the flowy baby hairs, y'all, so to get that look I do use mousse. I use this Lot of Body coconut mousse. I get this from Walmart. There's a lot of different mousses out there, y'all, so really any mousse that you prefer. This is definitely gonna be a staple because I use this for my curly units and I also use this for my baby hair, so it's like a 2-in-1. This actually lasts me like a pretty long time, so I do like this one and I really don't have any problems with this mousse. This is definitely gonna be your best friend, like I said, especially if you want those flowy baby hairs, not the ones that like stick to your forehead, the ones that are like not crunchy, you know what I'm saying? This is what I use. I see a lot of girls also use, I think it's called like the olive oil something, sheen something, I don't know, but I see a lot of girls use that as well to get that flowy baby hair look. This is definitely gonna be your best friend for a lot of curly units, and if y'all are into like that flowy baby hair oil, I use the OGX Argan Oil Moroccan hair oil. Now I learned with this oil you cannot spray it too close to your hair, because if you spray it too close to your hair it's gonna look wet, you know, and it's gonna leave like a wet spot on your hair. So when I do use this product, I try to lift my hand as high as I can so it doesn't leave that, you know, wet spot on my hair. But I love using the hair oil, especially for my straight units, because I just feel like it gives like that more shiny, glistening look. Also put this hand in hand with like a heat protector. I also use that on a lot of my straight units as well when I'm straightening my hair, so I don't too much heat on my wig. Wigs are also a lot of work. Like I know some people think like, oh, you just put it on, take it off, but if you really want your wigs to last a long time, you have to take care of your wigs. It smells really good too. I love the way this oil smells, and I get this from like Target, Walmart. Garnier blow dryer, I don't know, I got this from Amazon. What I really like about this blow dryer is that first of all, it has like an extending cord to it, so you just pull this out, and then to like pull the cord back in, you kind of push this button. It's gonna be your best friend. This is not only for wigs, also for like natural hair, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody has a blow dryer. This is also great for a lot of my installs, especially when I have curly hair. I just attach the diffuser to it and I just dry my hair real quick. Also, when I'm installing a wig, I want to speed up the drying process. I put this on cool. It just speeds up the process. Investing in a good pair of tweezers. Now my personal favorites are the Revlon tweezers. These never steer me in the wrong direction. I use these all the time. I just feel like they're real sharp and they don't give you like that dull edge to it. I know some tweezers can be dull, but you really need some sharp tweezers, especially when plucking. If you have dull tweezers, it's not going to do as good of a job, but Revlon definitely has some really good tweezers. But mine's got a little busted up. It looks crazy. I really need to buy a new one. I would highly suggest you guys investing in a wig head. Do my units on my leg, or like trying to plug the units on my bed, on my arm, on my leg, and it just was not working out. I'm like, why don't I have a wig head? Like, wig heads are definitely going to be your best friend. You can use these just to put your wig on top of, and it's going to make the process so much easier. You just put the wig head on your wig stand and it just makes the process so much easier. Yeah, like this is going to be your best friend, like for sure. The wig stand to make it how high or low you prefer it to be. But my wig head, I use my wig head to blow dry my wigs on. I use my wig head to pluck my wigs on. I use my wig head styling, like everything. So y'all gonna need this, definitely. It's a great investment. Came with like these little pins. If I don't want my wig to move, I just put these little pins in my lace, but sometimes they make a hole in my lace, which I don't like. Come in handy a lot of times if I don't want my wig to be like moving all over the place. Got that wig stand and the wig head from Amazon as well. So I think that was everything for this video. Really hope I didn't miss anything, but I think that was everything. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys found this video informative. Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear y'all feedback. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys slay your next unit, because I know y'all can do it. That was everything. I thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see y'all in my next video.